Hey peeps! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the stories that matter most. Quickly hit the subscribe button to follow on trending news from around the world. Today on Parakeet Media, we're not just talking about a game, we're talking about a historic moment that sent shockwaves through the entire sports world. I mean, seriously, did you guys see this? We're here to break down the unthinkable, the unbelievable, the absolutely epic Wimbledon women's final. Get ready, because what went down on center court was nothing short of a Hollywood movie, and we're giving you the full, exclusive scoop. The rise of a queen, Swiatek's all-court coronation. So, let's set the scene. You've got Iga Swiatek, the undisputed Queen of Clay, with 4 French Open titles to her name. She's a slam-winning machine, a former world number 1, but there's always been this one surface, grass, that she just couldn't quite master. It was her kryptonite. Before this tournament, her best run at Wimbledon was only the quarterfinals last year. She was an all-time great on 2 surfaces, but to truly cement her legacy as a GOAT, she needed to conquer the grass. Now, on the other side of the net, you have Amanda Anisimova, a fierce American talent who has battled back from unimaginable personal struggles. We're talking about a player who, just a couple of years ago, stepped away from the game entirely to focus on her mental health. Her journey back to the top has been a masterclass in resilience, and after a stunning run that included taking out the world number 1 in the semifinals, she was standing in her first ever Grand Slam final. It was a fairy tale comeback story in the making. The stage was set for a classic clash of titans, the Clay Queen seeking her final crown versus the comeback kid ready to write her own history. But guys, what happened next was not what any of us saw coming. A double bagel and a century-long legacy. I mean, can we just talk about this for a second? When the players walked onto the court, the tension was so thick you could cut it with a racket. But from the very first point, it was clear that Iga Swiatek was playing on a different planet. She was a woman on a mission. Her ground strokes were like missiles, her serve was untouchable, and she just had this aura of quiet, confident domination. Anisimova, on the other hand, was struggling. You could see the nerves written all over her face. The pressure of the big stage, her first major final, was just too much. She was making unforced errors, hitting double faults, and simply couldn't find her rhythm. Swiatek capitalized on every single misstep, racing to a 6-0 first set in just 25 minutes. And if you thought it couldn't get more brutal, you were wrong. The second set was a carbon copy of the first. Swiatek didn't give Anisimova an inch. She didn't let up. She was relentless. After just 57 minutes, the match was over. Swiatek had won, but not just won, she had delivered a rare and brutal, double bagel, a perfect 6-0 victory. This isn't just any win. No woman has won a Wimbledon final with a double bagel since 1911. Think about that for a second. That's over a century ago. Swiatek didn't just win her first Wimbledon title, she etched her name into the history books with an exclamation point. This victory makes her the youngest woman since the legendary Serena Williams to win a Grand Slam on all 3 surfaces, clay, hard court, and now, grass. She is now one of only 10 women in the Open era to have won 6 or more major titles. This win solidifies her status as an all-court great. The takeaway, a lesson in different kinds of winning. Now, I know what you're thinking. Was this a heartbreaking loss for Amanda Anisimova? In the moment, absolutely. She was visibly emotional, fighting back tears in her post-match speech. But guys, this is where the real story lies. While Swiatek's win was a historical triumph, Anisimova's journey to get to that final was a victory in itself. Her inspiring comeback story is a powerful reminder that sometimes, the biggest wins happen before you even step onto the court. She overcame personal tragedy and mental health struggles to return to the sport she loves and reach her first major final. That, in my opinion, is just as legendary as any 6-0 scoreline. She's already won in a way that truly matters. So what do you guys think? Is Iga Swiatek the undisputed queen of tennis now? And what about Amanda Anisimova's incredible journey? Let me know in the comments below. This is Parakeet Media. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our deep dives into the stories that define our culture. We'll see you in the next one.